Hello students, very good morning to all of you. Dear students, this is the video for your chapter poem number 2, the second part of this poem, an elementary school classroom in a slum. As in the last video, you have studied the first and second stanzas, and now in this video you are going to study stanza number 3 and 4 from surely Shakespeare to language is the sun. Okay, now let's see. Surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example. As in the last video you have read that in that elementary school where those children study, there was a picture of Shakespeare pasted on the wall, and this picture's instruction, this picture's value was nothing for those children, as they have no idea about Shakespeare, that who is Shakespeare, what is the contribution of Shakespeare for the people and in the English language. And the map a bad example. So the another map which was also pasted on the wall, it was also a bad example for those children, because from the maps they were not able to gain anything about the world and their country's location. Their map was the window and the scene outside of the window which could observe by them. So here the poet says that the dramatist Shakespeare is weak for them, and map is also a bad example for them. With the ships and sun and love tempting them to steal. Here the poet says that for those children, everything is looking stolen for them. It seems that the love and sun, means the light of their life, has been stolen, and now there is no light for them in this world. For lives that slyly turn in their cramped hole, cramped means very small hole, and फॉर लाइफ दैट स्लाइली टर्न, और जो उनका लाइफ है, जो उनका जीवन है, वो भी स्लाइली मीन्स वेरी सेक्रेटली टर्न इन देयर क्रैप्ड होल्स, उन वेरी स्मॉल होल्स की तरफ टर्न कर चुका है. फ्रॉम फॉग टू एंडलेस नाइट, और फॉग टू एंडलेस नाइट से तात्पर्य है कि जब फॉग उनकी लाइफ, फॉग भी जो है वो भी डार्कनेस को शो करता है, डिम एनवायरनमेंट को शो करता है, और नाइट जो है वो भी वहाँ पे डार्कनेस को शो कर रहा है. तो देयर लाइफ्स हैप्पीनेस, द होप, एवरीथिंग हैज़ बीन टर्न टूवर्ड्स अ स्मॉल होल्स फ्रॉम वेरी डिम लाइट टू एंडलेस नाइट. On their slag heap, these children, slag heap, slag means very weak, slag heap. The children wear skin pepped through by bones, and those children's physical appearance, physical body is also very weak, and uh, the children's uh, skin is appearing very clearly through the bones, means over the bones of their body there was no extra fat. Their bones were seeming very clearly, and spectacles of steel with mended glass. They had used uh, spectacles of steel, and it was mended with a glass like bottle beads on stones, and it seemed that it has been mended with the stones. There is a piece of stones there. All of their time and space of foggy slum, so plot their maps with slums as big as Doom. Here, all of their time and space are foggy slum. This line is very very interesting line, students. For those children, here the poet says that the life of those peoples are fully scattered in a foggy slum, means in a hopeless future. They are looking fully hopeless, and so blot their maps से मतलब है कि mark with a spot with the slums as being as doom, and only they have marked their life's hopes, that they have to live in a disaster as a doom, slum as big as doom, that they have to live in poverty will be always surrounded them, and disaster will never leave their life, so they have to spend a very hopeless life in the coming days. Okay, now the last stanza of this poem. Unless governor, inspectors, visitors, this map becomes their window, and this window. Here, this stanza is a great appeal for the government, for those inspectors or visitors who visit the schools to check the education system, to check the elementary systems, and the little children who studies in the school. This is a big appeal to them, that they have to maintain their lifestyle. They have to do something that they could understand about the map, because uh, this map which was pasted over the wall was nothing and worthless for them, and their map was only to see through the window, and that set upon their lives like catacombs, and such type of mentality has closed their lifestyle, and it appears like catacombs with symmetry. It appears like symmetry to them. So break, oh break, open till they break the tomb, and so the children to green fields and make their work. So, the great poet Stephen Spender here appeals to those people, to those responsible authorities, that break all these walls, break such type of foundations which uh, which control those children's hopes, expectations, their happiness, their lives. So break such type of walls, the foundations, and also also provide them chance to move the cities, the town, means the brightness in their life, and they have to also provide them chance to sow the green fields, and also to judge about themselves, to see this world just outside of those slum areas, and run azure on gold sands. Azure means होता है स्टूडेंट्स डीप ब्लू. डीप ब्लू काफ़ी डार्क ब्लू कलर को बोलते हैं azure. So he also says that they must give they must get chance to run across those sands to see the blue sky, means the foggy sky, the sky that is full of darkness is now sufficient for them, that is enough for them. Now this is the time for those children to see the azure, means blue skies, and let their tongues run naked into books, and they must give him chance to run into the books, means to gain knowledge, because without education, without getting knowledge, their lifestyle will be never changed. So to change their life, they must give him education system, a tough education system that could change their lifestyle. And the white and green lips open history there, whose language is the sun. And also also the poet says that the green lips in this environment, and green lips in this environment will provide them energy. They will be energetic in their life uh, to move properly, to move rapidly, uh, to think properly in this world for themselves. And the history theirs, whose language is the sun. And when they will get knowledge about the history, they will be able to read the languages. Definitely the darkness will be disappear from their life, and their this language, this knowledge, this history will provide them sun. Here sun indicates to brightness, light in their life, and they will be also able to live in brightness. Their life will be also fully lighted, and such type of condition will be changed their life. So here uh, this is a big appeal by the poet for those responsible people, responsible authority, to understand about the pitiable qualities and condition of those children who studies in those elementary school in the slum area. Now students, uh, in this stanza you have to see, so there is some poetic device. uh, here you can see, here you can see in this line uh, you see here, from fog, from fog. Here f and f, you see f and f, दो बार f से कंटिन्यूटी हुई है, यहाँ पे कंसोनेंट लेटर की कंटिन्यूटी हुई है. तो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे जो होता है एलिट्रेशन, इसको बोलते हैं एलिट्रेशन. एलिट्रेशन यहाँ पे इसको हम बोलते हैं एलिट्रेशन, फिगर ऑफ स्पीच है. एक यहाँ पे पोएट्री डिवाइस है. और फिर आप थोड़ा सा और नीचे आइए, थोड़ा सा नीचे यहाँ पे देखिए आप, लाइक बॉटल बीट्स ऑन स्टोन्स, लाइक बॉटल बीट्स ऑन स्टोन्स. यू कैन जज हियर वेरी इजली, लाइक बॉटल बीट्स ऑन स्टोन्स. हियर इज सिमिली, simile, here is simile. So you have to understand here that in this third stanza there is there are two poetic device. Now let's see another stanza. In the last stanza you can also see here you can also see here in the last stanza uh, huh, okay, here, here, to white and green lips open, white and green lips open, white and green lips open. Here, run naked into their tongues, run naked into books. The white and green lips open. तो white and green lips open, यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स मेटाफर यहाँ पे शो हो रहा है. मेटाफर यहाँ पे मेटाफर आपको इंडिकेट होता है. तो इस तरह से इस स्टेंजाज में ये पोइट्रिक डिवाइस था स्टूडेंट्स. यू हैव टू check these poetic device, and therefore the elementary school classroom in the slum area, this poem has been completed. You have to revise this poem. Okay students, now goodbye everyone.